I am hiking the Pacific Crest Trail this year, which is not where I currently am. I'm home in New Hampshire. But soon, very soon, I will be starting the PCT. End of March, Nobo, Mexico to Canada, 2,650 miles. And I'm so excited! So, I thought this would be a good time to introduce myself to any new people that might want to follow along, or reintroduce myself to those of you who have been here. Thanks, love you. Okay, so I'm Liz, trail name Handstand because a little bit about me. I'm 36, I'm from New Hampshire. I already said that. My hair's crazy. I do dreadlocks for my career, which is super random, but I am self-employed, so that allows me the flexibility to take potentially 4 to 6 months off to do Thruhike, which I'm very grateful for. Some backpacking, backstory. I did the Appalachian Trail 7 years ago now, in 2018. And that was my first ever backpacking trip. I had never even slept in a tent until my first night down on Springer Mountain in Georgia. I went on to complete that as a through hike in like 5 months, just over. I loved the experience, and it was also hard and miserable. And I didn't really actually think I would ever through hike again at the time. But it didn't take long until I really missed it and was craving another adventure. So I did a couple of small ones after that. In 21, I did the long trail with my husband Luke in Vermont, 276 miles. And Luke, fun fact, we got married at the end of the Appalachian Trail on Mount Katahdin in Maine. So he comes out sometimes and hikes with me. He won't be doing the whole PCT, but he'll probably pop over a couple of times for visits. Then in 23, I did the Colorado Trail, which is a little under 500 miles, with my friend Evan, who I met on the Appalachian Trail. That's part of the CDT, and I loved that trail. I wish I could do it again, and hopefully I will do it again someday on the CDT. Then last year I did the Annapurna Circuit Trek all the way out in Nepal, which kind of a different style of backpacking. I don't even know if you'd really call it that, but amazing experience, and got up to really high elevation, almost 18,000 feet. So that was really cool. And now we are gonna do the PCT. So I will be doing YouTube videos, obviously. I started doing YouTube back when I started the Appalachian Trail. My videos were pretty cringy back then. I promise I've since gotten better. So yeah, I love documenting my hikes. It's like a fun creative hobby while on the trail, and then it's so cool to be able to like relive all my hikes after the fact through my videos. But as far as you guys, what you can expect, I'm consistent with them. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do like daily videos. Well, I mean, I'll be filming every day, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do individual daily videos or multi-day or town to town or what. I've kind of done it all in the past, so I don't know. We're just gonna wing it, see how it unfolds. I think my style of videoing, I try to make it quick, fun, and entertaining, but the thing I probably value most these days is like the honesty and like showing the good, bad, and ugly. It's so easy when you're on this monotonous hike all day to only film the good stuff, or when you're having a bad day to not film that shit. And so it's taken like practice over the years, but I feel like that's something I really strive to do, is to show all the sides of it. You won't typically see me cry on camera. I'm not super emotional, but I have done it, which is like the most unnatural thing to do, get out the camera when you're like mid mental breakdown. But I just feel like it's important to show that stuff, because when you guys are watching and you're planning and dreaming about your through hikes, it's not all, you know, big views and sunny days. Although I do like to show that stuff too. I don't want it to come across as negative. Oh my god, I'm talking too much. Anyway, so between now and when I leave, I might try to do one more video about kind of the getting ready stuff before trail that everybody does. Gear and whatnot, but honestly the reality is I am completely overwhelmed and super busy until I go, because I'm gonna be taking 4 to 6 months off and I am just slammed with work before I go, and then like all the personal life crap that you gotta wrap up also, and some fun stuff too. Luke and I are gonna go snowboard in Colorado, through a random quick surgery in there. There's a lot of shit going on, but it'll all come together. It always does. And then all I'll have to think about for 4 to 6 months is Canada. You know? That's probably my favorite thing about through hiking, is just like the singular goal, and every day you're making tangible, gradual progress towards that goal, and you don't have to think about fucking anything else. I can't wait to have that experience again on a long, long trail. So I guess that's, I don't know, all I was gonna say. I've done hundreds of videos and I still get camera shy sometimes, but questions, comments, whatever. I'm an open book, and I will see you possibly before the trail, if not on the trail. Let's fucking go!